he took quite a lot from this, so. And here we go with another cutscene. Oh, I think it's a cutscene, no. It's quite long. I think it's like a 5-minute cutscene, so.
The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually though, no fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common.
I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch.
And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold, manipulate into performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going.
That's why I'm shutting you down.
You just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone, and we've got offices around the world. We're just suppliers. We don't create the market for war.
And who does? The Patriots are gone.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
What are you talking about?
Not here. Follow me.
So we have to follow him, and you can probably see where this is going, probably. We have to face him, and it's quite easy actually, it's not that difficult. Like, you would think after seeing the 2 body doubles of Monsoon and Mistral that it would be quite difficult, and that it would be quite a big of a challenge, but no, it's not too difficult. I don't know if you can see that, but there was 2. I think I'm gonna go back. Ah, hell. But there's 2 geckos dancing, because why not? I have no idea. I love the geckos though, they're comical, but they also fit in, and it's hard to explain it. It makes you feel like a comedy side of the game, if there is a comedy side. It's quite a dark story.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise.
What happens in 3 hours?
Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful. Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child.
so this is it. We face him after Sundown. I said Monsoon, but Monsoon's the other guy. Yeah, we face Sundown after all this time. It's kind of weird because you look at it and he does not look like and that technique's always good. He does not look like kind of an enemy you would face on chapter 4. I thought this could be the final boss, but he may look threatening, but he's not actually that difficult. It's pretty easy. You just gotta be quite quick. You gotta have really quick reflexes, especially for that. Ah, that didn't work. So you could do that. You could take. I think I only take down one of his shields or two. I think if you take down all of them, then it changes his attack pattern, and it makes things quite difficult. Ah, what? So we nearly got him on half health already. Not the hardest boss battle in the world. Pretty easy actually. Pretty easy. Ah, no! I did it the wrong direction. So he's on 50% now. Ah, God, I've got to look out for that. Like I said, I don't want to. I still need to be careful though. And I've got to watch out for that. The helicopter does nothing. It just stands there watching you half the time. So that's always great. No, I don't care about the helicopter. Ah, it doesn't do much. Helicopter is just like it just looks at you most of the time, which is quite weird. Okay, I'm gonna use that. Ah, losing a little bit of health, but should be okay. First time I ever faced this guy, this is the technique I just did. I just ran around in circles and just kept hitting him. And it actually worked. So, but I'm not going to do that forever because it looks really out of place. Bizarre. I could just do that. That kind of works. So he's on 26%. Health, we're gonna probably do this. Just gotta look out for that, really. You gotta be cautious though, about this guy, because he is. Once he puts up that shield, if you're not quick enough, he'll take quite a lot of damage out of you. I don't know. It's not a threatening boss. It's actually really easy. It's surprising. And I did the wrong direction again. I always do it. Ah, and that doesn't help either. We're on 3%, but we've got 2 health packs which are going to make us regenerate health, so we should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. I don't see how. I always struggle with that. I can never manage to actually hit the arm of the shield and take it down. I've watched many tutorials. Oh wow. Oh, we've not done it. Not yet. Oh boy. That fall though does look pretty comical. But yeah, we've got this little part to do. We get a checkpoint at this part, so if we tend to mess it up, then I don't think we'll mess it up. I don't think anyway. Well, you have to be pretty quick though. So what would you do if you were facing this guy? You go through the roof. Pretty much. It's pretty insane. So that's what I love about this game, you know. I said at the very start, I said at the very start, this game is over the top, but in a really, really, really good way. And you never know what's going to happen. And this game is just great. And, you know, you don't take it seriously, and that's all what matters really. Okay, it's thing of us. Oh my god, I can't talk. We're 100% of health, and we've got no fingers left. I really don't want to die actually. I just noticed we could, which would suck. Especially on maybe chapter 5 or 6, which would be real bad. And we cut the roof open because, you know, why not? Is it gonna cut open? Yeah, it is. There we go. And... there you go. The best way to finish it. And we cut him apart because he's a bit of a dick and we've got to get rid of him. And just make sure he's all done. There we go. Yep. And we destroy him into little pieces and that's it. Sundowner is dead. Finally. So we got a B on that. We did okay. Didn't do the best in the world, but our health is quite a big problem because it's really low right now.
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Asshole. He's good. Real good. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you'll get your wish. Up to you now.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said,
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
and in 3 hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time.
If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there...
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
Contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels would take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
And there we go, that is chapter 4 finished. So I'm probably going to do chapter 5 and 6 now, get them out of the way, because they're quite short chapters, maybe like 10 minutes each. And then we're on to the final chapter, so hopefully you enjoyed that, let me know. Yeah, I enjoyed chapter 4. It's fun. It's long, quite long actually. I think it's the longest chapter. I think it's maybe longer than the last chapter. But yeah, thank you for watching anyway, and hopefully we will return soon with chapter 5 and 6 and get this game over with and complete it, and yay, everything's great. I'm gonna get some coffee because I'm falling asleep here. I'll speak to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.